Good af- good morning. I guess it's just I think it's still morning. I went to church and it was good. Why? Because I met my friends. Alright, so yeah. It's Saturday but yeah, uh there's some gathering there, so it was good. Yeah. Meet and greet my good old friends. Yeah, it was very good. Some water. Okay. So yeah, basically like it's kind of like Bible study group, I guess, and yeah, I learned many good things from people. Yeah, it was very good. Kind of friend, Christian friend reunion, kind of. It was good. Yeah. So yesterday we were talking about this income disparity problem between blacks and whites in America, right? And it has historical origin, right? And historically, okay, brown people, they were the very first to learn about science. The Egyptians, Sumerians, and Persians and Arabs, right? Yeah, Jews, okay, Italians, Greeks. They were the very first to learn about mathematics, engineering, science, historically, in the Western history, okay? So, and then later on, like around 1000 Anno Domini AD, right? Or 1000 AD, uh, white people, Caucasian Europeans, Northern Europeans, they came and invaded Roman Empire, and then they learned this bright civilization by the Middle Easterns, by brown people. Okay, so and they caught up. So that's Renaissance, Age of Reason, Enlightenment, right? So that's that. That's the it's like so it all started from this invasion of Roman Empire. Okay, they started the Dark Age, Middle Age, between like 1000 AD until like 1300, I guess. So it took about 3 centuries for these white people, savages, Caucasian, these barbarians, to learn from brown people, the Middle Easterns. Okay, about 3 centuries, and they caught up, and they boomed, right? So that's the Renaissance, Age of Reason, Enlightenment. Okay, and and later on, like 1800s, yeah, Industrial Revolution. Later on, Agricultural Revolution, right? So a lot of machines and this European imperial expansion to other parts of the country, the world, like Canada, United States, Latin America, and Australia, New Zealand, even Hong Kong, India, right? Yeah, so South Africa, right? So and unfortunately, there were some slave trades, right? So Africans, they were sold to white people, okay, during like 1800s, okay. And so in America, yeah, some Caucasians, some European settlers used slaves, African American slaves, okay. So and after emancipation by President Abraham Lincoln, after Civil War, right? Um, African Americans were freed, right? But government did not give them any money, so they kind of inherited the poverty. So labor exploitation by white people from black people. Okay, labor exploitation, slavery, right? So yeah, in a sense, some white people kind of owe black people some money, right? So yeah, we can understand that reparation concept uh, we can, it's understandable cause. Okay, although I don't personally advocate for it. Okay, why? Because money, at least in my mind, money is never a solution. Okay, money can be poisonous, toxic. Money can ruin one's life. Okay, then what can save lives? Education. And nowadays, education is free. You have internet, right? You can learn anything that you want to learn for free, as long as you are able to pay your internet phone bills. Okay, so um, because African Americans, not all of them, I'm talking in generic term, right? So Caucasian Americans, yeah, they inherited wealth from their ancestors, inheritance. African American, again, not all of them, right? But many of them, maybe more than 50%. That's what we're talking about, majority, right? And a lot of African Americans, they inherited poverty from their ancestors. Okay? So African Americans, a lot of crimes happen in African American neighborhoods, right? So African Americans are overrepresented in prison population. Let's say African Americans are like 10% in America, alright? But in prison population, let's say maybe 30% of prison population is they are African Americans. Okay, so I don't think it's the result of racism per se. It's inheritance of poverty from their ancestors, right? Because African Americans, they started as slaves. Okay, and so what are slaves? Underpaid workers. That's what slavery is, basically. All right. Yeah, their labor was exploited. But back in the days, white people exploited labor from other white people too, both in Europe, America, and that's why in 1900s they came up with this union concept to empower the laborers. So that's the labor union, what it's for and how it came about. It's not about race. It's about exploitation of labor by rich people, employers, landowners, whatever, right? Back in the days. And also that was the reason why communism and socialism came out. Okay, it's about labor, to prevention of the labor exploitation, the concentration of capital, because money means power, kinda, alright? At least back in the days. Nowadays, yeah, it's kind of still a little bit. We gotta do better, right? Yeah. Anyway, so that's the historical background of income disparity between blacks and whites, and why uh, African Americans tend to commit more crimes than other races because they are poor. Why they are poor? Because they inherited poverty from their ancestors. Okay, so that's the origin. Now, so that's the problem. We analyze problem, right? What's the solution then? Education. And the best part, good news, education is free. Internet, your cell phone, okay? Anybody can learn anything for free. And I gave you examples, right? When I studied for patent bar exam, yeah, I didn't take patent bar exam course. They're like thousands of dollars. I didn't have that kind of money. So I studied online. I ordered some books too, okay, but they're not that expensive, okay? So knowledge, education, it does not take that much money. What it takes is your effort, your pain and suffering. It takes discipline and goal, your ambition. That's what it takes, all right? So it's all about education. So you get more education and you will make more money so that you don't have to steal or you don't have to counterfeit money or, okay? It's all about education. You get educated, you get a higher paying job, and you are happy. No need for crime. No need for riot, looting, unnecessary. Because you got a good job, it pays well. because you studied. It doesn't have to be books. It could be job skill, whatever. But still, you need to learn to get a good paying jobs, right? Yeah, it's all about education. If you want more money, you need to learn and get some job skill or knowledge, whatever. So that's the solution. Okay. So if I'm the president, yeah, I will institute this universal bar exam. I'm not gonna institute it myself. I will work with private sectors like Kaplan or any other exam test making companies. Yeah, and I work with governors and with more local level community colleges, schools, right? Yeah, I just give them idea and just coordinate the efforts. Maybe have a meeting. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to do it myself. But when I'm the president, I use my power to reach out to professionals, these test making companies in private sector or community colleges or universities and governors, and we work together to make that happen. Because that's what I will be doing as the president of the United States. Okay? That will be my focus. I won't be, I'm wrestling with Iran, China. No, 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 no. That's waste of taxpayers' money and my time. And that's what President Trump is doing, right? Not very smart. Not very smart. Not very constructive, right? Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we'll talk about whatever, right? Maybe we'll get back to humanology or something. I don't know. Ah. Okay. Ah. Okay, so we are back, and I noticed that nowadays, for past couple of days, like there's zero viewership, like nobody's watching this, like literally nobody. Okay, so oh that's fine, that's cool. Yeah, I'd rather keep this circle small because so that I can talk about anything and everything. I still watch my mouth, okay? Because Google YouTube policy, I think it's very sound policy, right? Yeah, they're cool. So, uh, what happened in this Bible study group that I went to this morning? Well, uh, they were very eager to talk. Okay, there were about 10 of us, right? All guys, and uh, because it's like we've been, I mean, church didn't open for several months, right? So I guess we are very happy to see each other, and so everybody wanted to talk, so I just listened. I learned a lot. Yeah, it was all good stuff, right? Yeah, great learning opportunity for me. So I will probably keep going to churches until the election in August. So June, July, August. For 3 months, I'll be going to churches. That's the least I can do. And also political meetings. Yeah, I'm not a Superman, but yeah, I'm still young. I should be able to handle this. And it's good because I get to drink less. I can give some break to my liver. Yeah. When I go to those meetings, I don't drink beforehand because I have to drive, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I keep attending those meetings, religious meetings, political meetings. Yeah, I keep attending. No problem. So 3 months, it will be to me like weekend school, night school for 3 months. So it'll be like summer semester basically. Best part is free education. Just listening to people, to me that's education. To learn about different things from people. So it'll be 3 months long summer semester intense classes. Going to all these meetings, okay, and listening to them. All right, so I'll do that, okay. And also, it's part of my political campaign. All right, meet and greet people, okay. So some friends of mine suggested that to me, so yeah, I follow through. Yeah, I do. Because other candidates, yeah, they put campaign sign, their campaign website. That's so cool, right? Yeah, it's so cool. The traditional way of political campaign, but I'm not going to do it that way. I will go to meetings and meet people, listen, and if they are interested, I give them my campaign card. You want to see my campaign card? I show you. This is my campaign card, okay? I'm hiding my name and my email address, alright? So, but this is my campaign card. Okay. What does it say? Creative and bold solutions, healthy diet, good exercises, return power to the people, eliminate homelessness, crimes, spruce beetles, elect yours truly for Alaska State Senate in year 2020. My website address and my campaign website address and email address. Whenever I print this, I print in different colors. The letters, sometimes it's light blue, sometimes light green, okay? All different colors. Sometimes light purple, sometimes like orange, all different colors. Okay, because it looks pretty that way, right? So yeah, that's how I do my campaign. I don't take any donations, and I don't make any campaign sign or memorabilia or free stuff. I don't do that. Why? I don't have time for it, and I don't think it's worthwhile an effort for me. I better usage of my time somewhere else. Okay, like here, right? So this is place where I teach, where I share what I have learned from other people. It's knowledge sharing place. Okay, all right. So we solved this problem, income disparity between blacks and whites in America, right? Yeah, it was a problem and we solved it. Okay, so yeah. At least in theory, we know what the solution is. Okay. Universal bar exam, right? Yeah, you take this one exam for 2 days. Of course, you have to pay this exam fee, maybe $500 or something. You pass it, you get license for mathematics or physics or English or French, German, whatever subject there may be. Okay, all right. That's what it is. That's our solution. Now, let's get back to humanology, okay? And after that, we'll get back to mathematics, okay? Because it's been such a too long time since we dealt with those subject matters, right? We talked enough about news, right? So we'll get back to this action equation. I told you there's a lot to this, although it's very simple one-liner, very simple equation, humanological equation, okay? So, and it's also Boolean equation as well, right? Uh, let's review. If this individual I do this action variable x, if I have this set of knowledge, right? And we're gonna label this K1 and K2, K1 and K2. K is the set of knowledges. It involves both K1 and K2. Now, I know this action will cause me physical pain or physical pleasure. Okay? Now, I know this action X will cause me some moral, metaphysical pain or pleasure. Okay? So two different kind of knowledge, right? This is more metaphysical knowledge or physical knowledge, right? Because this morning, I will 100% honest with you. I woke up like 6 o'clock Saturday morning. Did I want to go to this Bible study group? I was kind of debating. Okay, I'd rather just sleep late and yeah, go online and go visit adult website, and as a single guy, adult, just that's what I wanted to do, to be honest with you, okay? But some of my uncles, when I was young, when I was like in my 20s, they would tell me this story, right? In life, you have a choice. Some of my uncles in Korea, okay, they would tell me, he was a businessman, right? Small business. Yeah, I was debating between golf and having fun, golf course, or go to this meeting, kind of important in terms of career and business. And he told me he chose to go to golf instead. And he told me he kind of regret having done that. So he tell me, in your life, sometimes you have two choices: go out and have fun, or get some job done. Okay, so he said, I hope you make the right choice. And I carry his wisdom, his life lessons with me everywhere I go. Right. So this morning, I had this choice: should I masturbate or should I go to this Bible study group? And I chose the Bible study group. Nowadays, I don't even have time for masturbation, okay? But that's fine. It's okay. Yeah. After campaign is over in August, after the election, then maybe then I can masturbate. Let alone time for dating. Well, dating, I'm not popular among ladies, okay, so I don't get no ladies. I don't get no dates, but these days I don't even have time for masturbation, okay, so. Doing the hard right rather than easy wrong, right? Satisfy your moral conscience as opposed to your physical body. Satisfy your moral conscience, your metaphysical self. Yeah. So that's what I did this morning. I wanted to do the right thing. And I did. Because I remember this education, life lessons from my uncles in Korea 2 decades ago. So my recommendation to you, please do not smoke marijuana or don't do anything with hemp, CBD. They're bad for you, okay? Because it disturbs short-term memory, all right? And if you don't have any short-term memory, you cannot learn anything. You cannot remember anything. Without short-term memory, you cannot form long-term memory. So that's why we are anti-marijuanaists, because memory is so important. All right. You have to remember things, okay? So yeah. So marijuanaism is very destructive ideology, okay? So it's very, very destructive. Okay. So that's about it. Okay. So it's a action equation or decision equation, no matter how you call it. Okay. So do or not do. Okay. You add them up. It's more than zero. Then it's positive, right? More than zero. Then you do it. Otherwise, you don't do it. So it's a Boolean equation. True or false. Do or not do. Binary. Okay. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And then we're gonna talk about informal fallacy in logic. Right? Yeah. Because it is very important topic. Informal fallacy, like ad hominem or poisoning the well, circular logic, appeal to emotion, appeal to anger, appeal to sympathy. Informal logic is very, very important topic. And we're going to talk about that after 5 minutes break, okay? All right. Let's stop and restart, okay? Because I don't want to lose this footage. So.